and it was like, I'm really excited to bring this look to you guys because I know you all have seen Priyanka Chopra going to the Emmys, and I think she looked absolutely stunning. I mean, she did not put much makeup. The look was so simple yet so stylish, and it was such a like an everyday look. It was so simple, there was hardly anything that went into it, but still, because of the dress and everything, of course, but then still it made a statement there. And you guys don't even know that how simple it is to wear a red lip and just do nothing and still look so stunning. So I thought, why not create this look, and also it would be a little different because I thought that I'll do hair as well and makeup, because the makeup and the hair both were so simple, so effortless, but yet so stylish. And I've never done like such a sleek hairstyle before. I always do open and curly hair and all of that, but nothing like this sleek simple ponytail and a simple makeup look. So I thought that it would be fun and exciting for you guys as well. So without wasting any time, I guess we should just jump right into the video. And if you like the video, then please subscribe to the channel and give the video a thumbs up. And until then, bye bye. So I'm going to be using this photograph for my reference, and we're going to be starting with priming our face. I'm going to be using the color bar primer. I'm just going to be taking a pea-sized amount and applying it all over I'm going to be applying it all over my face very evenly with my fingers so that everything seeps in my pores, nice and even. Next, I'm going to be going in with my foundation, and I'm just going to be using a brush, and I'm going to be spritzing it a little with the fixing spray. You can use you can use regular water. My foundation is quite thick. This is the Estee Lauder 2W2, so it's quite thick and I don't like it that way, and I generally don't like using a beauty blender for my foundation application when I'm going out somewhere, so that because it thins the thing out quite a lot. So just use this technique. It just thins out the foundation a little, but still gives a nice and smooth finish. As you can see, I'm moving the brush in the downward direction so that the teeny weeny hair are not, they don't stick out, and they are nice and nicely in place. Next, I'm going to be using my concealer. This is the MAC concealer. You can use whatever concealer that suits you, and I'm just dabbing a little bit with my fingers only under the eyes. I just completely love this concealer. It stays in place, and ever since I used this, I just did not go in for any other. I just love it so much. So I don't generally set my face with powder because my face is, as it is, quite dry. I am going in with the contour straight away. This is the fawn color that I'm using from the Anastasia Beverly Hills kit. You can use any face powder that is of a little darker color than your own complexion, and just apply it in the hollows of your cheeks and through your jawline. Since the look was quite tanned and dusky, and I'm not that tan, and I don't have any spray tan, my face is not bronze, so I'm just going in with a generous amount of contour. Same kit, same color, that is the color fawn. I'm going to be using it on my nose, just using a flat brush. I'm creating two parallel lines on my nose so that it helps my big giant nose to squeeze in a little. And I'm going to be closing those two parallel lines when I reach the end of my nose because I have a long nose. Yes, we need to make this nose a lot slimmer, and this works and helps in that. Next, I'm going to be setting my face with the banana powder in the Anastasia kit, and I'm going to be running it all through my under eye area because it really should be set, and I'm going to also be applying it just beneath my contour. Helps the contour become really sharp. As you can see, I really like it that way, and just going in a little all over my nose so that those two parallel lines get a little smoothed out and don't appear as harsh lines. Next, I'm going to be going in with the eye primer that I also mentioned in the favorites video. This is the NYX eye primer, and I'm going to be putting it all over my lids. Next, I'm going to be applying the gel in my brows. I really like, when I'm going out for special events, I really like using this gel. This is the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in chocolate. I don't generally use it unless and until I'm going in for a special event or something, because this really helps them stay in place. I generally use like a simple pencil, and you could also do with that. Now, pay attention to the fact that the ends of your brows should be really nice and thick, and not thick but nice and dark, but the beginnings of the brows should be quite light, because otherwise the whole look becomes very unnatural, does not look nice, and my eyebrows are already so thick I'd look like a man. So I'm just keeping the beginnings of the brows very light. Once I'm done with that, I'm gonna go in with the eyeshadow. I'm using the white chocolate color from the Too Faced palette, which is a very like a neutral color, does not have any color. This color, which all over my lid I've applied, because I just want the whole primer that I applied to set in, so that there's no creases. Next, I'm gonna be applying the color Salted Caramel from the same palette. It is a warm brown color, and it's a very, very light brown, and I'm just going to be placing it in my crease with a small crease brush from Sigma. I just did not go in with any other color, because there was no eye makeup as such that Priyanka Chopra was carrying except the liner that I could see. For the liner, I'm using the MAC Carbon eyeshadow. It's not basically a liner. I'm just going to be lining I'm just lining my eye with this eyeshadow, because I just want to give my liner a little bit of a direction, and it'll be really helpful if you do that. For those who are not like perfectionists in applying eyeliner, this would really be helpful. Next, I'm going to be going in with my eyeliner. I'm using Gerard Cosmetics liquid liner. This liner is so dark, and this liner is so waterproof that it does not budge no matter what I do. Yep, this one. And this look basically does not have any wing as such, so I'm just going to be lining my eye like I usually do. But one thing to keep in mind here is that you need to go towards the inner corner of your eye with this eyeliner, because that was the highlight of the look, that the eyeliner went quite like to the tip of that eye. So I'm not creating any wing, but I'm just giving a little bit of a flick here, because my eyes are very they start looking droopy if I don't do that. And similarly, I'm doing it with the other eye, but just carefully pay attention. I'm just going to the very end of my eye here, because that is what the look is about, and you should definitely follow this step. And also, I'm using another trick here, is I am putting like small dots just on my waterline, because I don't have a lot of lashes, and this trick really helps give you that look that you have a lot of lashes. Next, I'm going in with some mascara, and this is the Maybelline Hyper Curl mascara, and it's a waterproof mascara. I don't want the whole thing to be very runny, so I'm using a waterproof mascara. And then we're going in with lashes. I'm just using like the outer thirds of the lashes. I'm not using full lashes. I just wanted a light wisp towards the outside, and that's why I'm using this technique here. I just cut my lashes into half, or like less than half. Don't bother about the glue, because it's gonna anyway get it's gonna dry up, so I'm not gonna be waiting for it to dry. I'm just gonna be proceeding with my makeup as it is, and this glue will eventually just dry out. Again, I'm gonna be using a little bit of mascara so that my lashes look nice and wispy, because her lashes were standing out, because as it is the eyeliner, like the eye makeup is so plain and so simple, so you need to have like good amount of mascara in your eyes. Next, I'm going to be lining my lips with a lip liner. This one is the NYX lip liner in the color red. Just line your lips like you usually do, but the tip, like a tip here, is lining your lower lip is always better and then going in with the upper lip. I'm going to be filling all of my lips with the same liner before I go in with the lipstick. And the lipstick I'm going to be using is MAC Ruby Woo. It is hands down like my favorite lipstick of all times, like my favorite red lipstick. And if you're a red lipstick fan, then you should definitely have that in your kit. This is just a very blue toned red, and it's so perfect for every skin tone. Looks so nice, and it's not a bright red, it's a deep red, exactly like what Priyanka wore, and this was the closest that I could find. Now we're done with the makeup, and you could leave your hair just like this, but since for the sake of this look we're going in with a tight ponytail and a sleek ponytail, so we're going to be doing that. So I'm going to be brushing out my hair nice and even, remove all the tangles that are there, and I'm just using a flat brush and brushing all of my hair out. Next, I'm using a tail comb, and so that I create a nice and even parting. Now I generally part my hair towards the middle, but since this look entails a little bit of like a kind of a very extreme side parting, so that's why I've just gone a little bit, I extended my side parting a bit. Sorry. Next, I'm just gonna be just tie your hair like you usually do, but make sure that everything is nice and even. I'm just gonna be going in with the tail comb again and making sure everything is nicely even, prim and proper, because once you tie the hair, then it becomes really very difficult to go in again and again over the same thing. So once you make sure everything is nice and even, then just tie them with the rubber band. I do not even have a black rubber band, so I'm using a pink one for this. Make sure that the hair that you tie is nice, like the hair tie is nice and tight, otherwise your hair will start, the hairstyle will become loose and the rubber band starts coming down, so we don't want that. So once you do that, just brush your hair again, and again I'm gonna be just going in, smoothing out the hair once again so that everything is nice and even. Next, I'm just pulling out a small strand from my hair, and since the rubber band is thick and my hair are thick, so I've taken a bigger strand. You guys can take a smaller strand depending on the hair tie and depending on the volume of your hair. Just wrap that strand around the hair tie so that it's not visible. It's like a very known trick that everybody does. It's not something very out of the box, but that was the simple hairstyle that Priyanka Chopra carried. So once you do that, just take a bobby pin and just put that in place, just below your ponytail. Don't do it above because it'll show, obviously. Do it beneath the ponytail. And the hair are sticking out because I have a lot of layers in my hair, so don't worry, we will fix those with the hair tie, like with a bobby pin and with some gel. I'm just going in with a very weird gel. I mean, it's not even like a lady's gel or something. It's a set wet gel which I'll be using to fix my baby hair in place. So this is the set wet gel, and I just got it, like my brother got it as a gift from somebody. It came in a pack and he never used it, but I started using it because it was pretty cool. You can even use hairspray if you want to. So all you need to do is just take a little bit of gel and just start applying it on your baby hair, and it'll really help those baby hairs stay in place throughout the night or throughout the day wherever you're going. And it'll also help them stay tamed, and they won't start sticking out like they usually do. Once you're done with that, again just go ahead and smooth everything out because the look was so smooth and so tidy. I'm just making sure everything is okay because I don't want to go wrong here. I'm just taking in some bobby pins towards the side because both the sides, because that is the place where everything gets very, very messy. And that is all for the look. It's done. The makeup and the hair, sleek, simple ponytail. So I hope you guys liked the video, and if you really liked it and if you like how I created this look, then please subscribe to my channel, give the video a thumbs up, and until next time, bye bye.